Today we will discuss some problems based on the formula cardinality of n of A union B equals to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B, and second formula is n of A union B union C equals to n of A plus n of B plus n of C minus n of A intersection B minus n of A intersection C minus n of B intersection C plus n of A intersection B intersection C. Most of the problems the formula used is this formula, n of A union B, n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Okay, the first problem is, in a group of 300 people, 250 can speak Bengali and 150 can speak English. How many people can speak both Bengali and English? Now here we have to assume that all the 300 people can speak at least any one of the languages. Okay, so first we have to take two sets, as A be the set of all people who speak Bengali and B be the set of all people who speak English. So according to problem, n of A equals to 250 and n of B equals to 150. Now n of A intersection B. Now n of A union B. Now A union B means the set of all people who can speak either Bengali or English. Here already given the group of people 300, so n of A union B equals to 300. Now we have to find the number of people who speak both Bengali and English. Okay, so number of people who speak both Bengali and English, that means the set of people who speak both Bengali and English, which is n of A intersection B. Now we have to find the cardinal number of A intersection B, which is n of A intersection B. Now we know n of A union B equals to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Now putting the values of the cardinal number of the sets, we get 300 equals to 250 plus 150 equals to n of A intersection B. So after calculation we get n of A intersection B equals to 100. So the required number of people who speak both Bengali and English is 100. Okay. The second question, in an examination 30% passed in math, 40% passed in economics and 15% passed in both the subject. So find the total number of candidates if 135 of them failed in both. Now again the question is, in an examination 30% passed in math, 40% passed in economics and 15% passed in both the subject. Okay, now find the total number of candidates if 135 of them failed in both. Okay, now here number of candidates is not given, which we have to find. Okay, so first we takes a variable, let x be the total number of candidates. Okay, second we have to take two sets for math and economics. So let A and B be the set of candidates, A and B be the set of all candidates who passed in math and economics respectively, A for mathematics and B for economics. Okay, now according to the problem, which is given as n of A, which is total number 30% of the total candidate is x, so the 30% of total candidates will be x into 30 by 100, which is 30x by 100. Similarly n of B equals to 40% of the total candidate, which is 40x by 100, and n of A intersection B, A intersection B means the total number of candidates who passed both the subjects, okay, which are 40%, 15%, so 15x by 100. Now, so the number of candidates who passed, first we have to find the number of candidates who passed in any one of the subject, which is the set of A union B, any one of the subject, that is either math or economics. So n of A union B equals to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. By putting these values of the cardinal number of the sets, we get after calculation 55x by 100. Now given it is already given the number of students, number of candidates which do not pass in the any one of the subject. So 55x by 100 of student passed in any one of the subject. So number of students do not pass in any one of the subject is the total number of student minus the number of student who passed in any one of the subject. That is A union B. So x minus 50x by 55x by 100, which is 45x by 100. This is the number of students who do not pass in any one of the subjects. So according to the question, which is given is equals to 135. So x equals to, after calculation we get 300. So the total number of candidates is 300. Okay. Third question. Find the number of numbers between 1 and 101 that are divisible by 4 and 6. 4 or 6. 4 or 6 means this is we have to find the union of the two sets. So first we have to take two sets, as A be the set of numbers which are divisible by 4, okay, and B be the set of numbers which are divisible by 6. So A equals to 4 into 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 up to 100. These are the numbers which are divisible by 4. Also B is the set of all numbers which is divisible by 6. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 and up to 96 are the numbers of which are divisible by 6. And A intersection B. A intersection B means the number of numbers or set of numbers which are divisible by both 4 and 6. Okay, so which are the numbers? The numbers are 12. First number will be 12, second number will be 24, third number will be 36. That is the number which are divisible by the LCM of 4 and 6. Now LCM of 4 and 6 are, we can write LCM of 4 and 6 are is equals to 12. So the multiple of 12s are the elements of A intersection B, which are 12, 13, 24, 36, 48 up to 96. Okay, so after calculating these numbers, we can find that the cardinal number of A will be 25, the cardinal number of B will be 16, and cardinal number of A intersection B will be 8. Okay, so n of A union B, that is the required number of numbers which are divisible by 4 or 6, by formula n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. After putting the values, we get the number of numbers is 33. Okay, so I have given 3 homeworks. Try it by yourself at home. I have also given the answers. So if the answer is not correct, these answers are correct. So try it at home. Okay, I also gives this answer after the video. Okay.